What now? John Vanderpool is here. Hello, Team Freedom. So, how are we tonight? Actually, we are excited to be here and to share some very important time with you. Tonight, we want to talk about something very, very specific and very important. And that something is commitment. Without commitment, nothing happens. At least nothing good happens. So if you want to be good, if you want to be great, you want to be committed to whatever it is you want to be. With it, you can create your world. So my question would be, what would you want to be committed to? You must commit to certain things. For instance, you want to commit to your goal, which is your major definite purpose. If you don't have a goal, then you're going nowhere and there's no need to have a commitment. So you want to commit to a goal. You also want to commit to your integrity. You see, with integrity, you basically give yourself insurance on getting to your goal because integrity is one of those things that will carry you through when all else fails. Another commitment you want to make is a commitment to believing in yourself. You must believe in yourself. For you to be successful, you need other people to believe in you. But nobody can believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So make a commitment to believing in yourself, and you will be on track to get to where you want to go. And the fourth thing I want to say you want to be committed to is your attitude. So with those commitments, you can take yourself from ordinary or average to extraordinary. And this is what we want to talk about today. I don't know where you want to be. I just know that we would like to be extraordinary. And we do these sessions to help us, to help you, and to help us to focus on becoming extraordinary. But we must remember that when we're talking about major definite purpose, a man or woman without a goal is a man or woman that is going nowhere. So your responsibility is to set up where you want to go and put things in place to help you get there. Once you develop your definite major purpose, you have basically taken care of half the problems you'll have. because now you have something to focus on. Now you have something to aim at. Now you have something to work with. So, and in the process, you want to be true to your goals. You want to stay stay consistent with whatever goals you set up for yourself. And being true to your goals is necessary and important. When you are, you have the best chance of getting to your destination. You cannot be half-hearted in the way you relate to your goals. Your goals, your goal or goal, I'll say goals here, but we're talking about here your definite major purpose, is the most important thing in your life, and you want to get to that destination, wherever that is. And in order to get there, you must focus now on being in integrity. You want to develop that sense of responsibility that helps you to keep your integrity intact. Without integrity, you get nowhere. And you know that average people do not do extraordinary things. So if you want to do something special in your life, then you must be committed to beyond average. You want to grow yourself so that you become a master at whatever it is you're aiming at. You want to go, remember what I'm saying? You want to go beyond average. Average people do not spend time on building their integrity. So if you want to have the level of integrity I'm talking about here, you want to go beyond average. Average people are not goal-oriented. So again, if you're going to have your definite major purpose, then you want to also be thinking that you are beyond average, and you want to focus on growing and becoming beyond average. Now you want to believe in yourself. Remember, this is one of the things we want to commit to. And believing in yourself indicates that you want to grow beyond average. People who believe in themselves usually grow beyond average, and we don't see why you would be different. Believing in yourself is the key to building a successful business, which is the aim we have. So commitment means being more self-confident than the average person. So you want to develop your self-confidence. So now if you develop your belief and your self-confidence, you are well on your way to eventual success. Belief and self-confidence are the foundations on which you develop the right type of attitude. And you know, attitude is everything when it comes to being successful. The right attitude allows you to more easily accomplish your major definite purpose. Now we move on to, welcome tonight, and we move on to the principles. And the principle for this evening is doing more than paid for. This principle focuses on the way you do what you do. You see, if you focus on delivering value beyond the income that you expect to derive, then there'll be something else that you get that will put you in place to get more than you expect to derive. What we're saying is this: your efforts must be consistent with the law of increasing returns. So when you give value to the people you are helping, to the extent that you're not focusing on the income you're going to get, but on the value you're delivering, that makes you consistent and in alignment with the law of increasing returns. You're going to get more than you bargained for because you are committed to delivering value. Your efforts deliver benefits to the most people possible when those efforts are based on you being your best at delivering the value that you want to deliver. And any person who is delivering value like that, in that way, is a person that's going to reap benefits beyond the average. Reaping is based on the value delivered. So your commitment to value is the standard by which you will be handsomely rewarded. Hyacinth, is there anything else you want to add to that? Thank you. And I totally agree that when you think about delivering value for the sake of delivering value, you are a better person as a result. And this is what we're talking about here. And it dovetails right into the principles of success, doing more than you paid for. So we now move on to things successful business owners do. And one of the things successful business owners do, which we have to learn to do it, and this is consistent with what you were just talking about in your life when you said that you had the goals, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Well, if we use the slight edge principle in our lives and our business, then we would be able to do the things that we need to do. We would be able to accomplish. And what this slight edge principle says is this. You ever heard of a penny doubled every day, and in 1 year you have access to $10 million? Well, a penny appears to be worthless. And if you tell people, get a penny, they will react negatively because a penny is only a penny. But when you double a penny, you double something that appears to be useless. But when you double it again and you continue doubling, you grow. And this is really what the slight edge principle is. It allows you to take consistent, positive actions, small actions, but consistently, and you get to the level where you achieve. And it is the very opposite of what the average people believe in, which is the microwave mentality, where they think that they can jump from where they are to where they want to be in no seconds flat and be capable of operating at that level, would have the means to do it, and would even be able to accomplish anything, not knowing that if they should devise a plan and take small steps every single day, small, they're not inconveniencing you, but they allow you to grow day by day, week by week, month by month. And at the end of a year, for instance, you'd be surprised how far you are. So this is one of the things I want to add that successful business owners do. They live by the slight edge principle, and we would like to do that. They know that small, and by the way, the slight edge principle works both ways. Small mistakes continued over time will lead to big failures. Consistently taking small positive actions excuse me, excuse me, will lead to success. So successful business owners, they pattern their lives and behaviors to be consistent with the slight edge principle. They deliberately put it into their lives, and if they decide and they're going to read 10 pages every day, they're going to read 10 pages of positive books every day. Now, at the end of a year, they would have read 10 books. Had they not done that, they would not have read 10 books. And the information and the knowledge and the growth they would have developed from those 10 books would make them a better person for themselves, for their business, for the people around them. So they are persistently consistent as they go about building their business, doing those small things that will eventually end up with big results. They respect their businesses and they do what it takes to keep things on the positive side of the ledger. So if you want to be successful, you want to adopt the slight edge principle in your life and your business. Anything you want to add to that, Haya? That's slight edge. Animal. Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. But the important thing is to be consistent. You don't take a bite today and forget to bite tomorrow. And the consistency, right? And any task you have, any goal you have, see it as an elephant, and you need to bite it every day. Thank you very much, Hyacinth. Making that part of your DNA will only work to your advantage. Giving your business the time that it needs will give you what you want in your business, and understand that there's a process. Applying the slight edge principle to the process will redound to your benefit. And now we move on to announcements. On 3/24, there'll be a meeting in New Jersey. That is the regional training event, and it will take place at the Crown Plaza in Saddlebrook. Excuse me. On April 20, from April 24th to the 26th in Orlando, they'll be united, where people come from all over the world to meet and to be trained. There is a product change. Remember the silver, which had a $75 registration fee and then $25 a month, $24.99. Well, that has now been changed to $24.99 and $24.99 a month permanently. So you're helping people to join. Now, people who join at at the silver level do not have the benefit of dream trips, but they have everything else. They have wholesale on cars, on cruises, on airfare, everything else except the dream trips. And as we talk about dream trip, we want it to be a product of the product. So book a dream trip and take a trip. Marketing takes place every night on the team webinar, which takes place on Monday to Saturday at 10 p.m. and on Sunday at 10:30 p.m. I am sorry. Excuse me because I'm a little bit under the weather, but here we go again. We continue. We have training in Newark on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings on Market Street in Newark. The number is 145 Market Street. So please take note of that. And so, by the way, this shouldn't say training. This should say marketing, because this is where they do presentations. It's not training. You go to carry your guests. So it's not training. Sorry about that. And we have entered the month of March. On Thursday, March 5th, we'll start training on building your business online. If you want to learn how to build your business online, at 7:30, we're going to start training. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. Okay. Well, actually, it will be the same link that we're using tonight if you got the invitation. And we hand over to Hyacinth so she can read from the book, Think and Grow Rich. Hyacinth. Oh, did you have any announcements, Hyacinth, before I hand you over to you? Okay, then take it away, Hyacinth. You're welcome. Just that there's always an opportunity. So I'm just supporting, confirming what you're saying. There's always opportunity. However, 95% of the people do not look for opportunities, and so they can't find them. But if you want to move from the 95%, then you want to think about growing so you can identify opportunities and use them to your benefit. Thank you, Hyacinth, for your wonderful contribution this evening. And while the reading was short, I still think we had a lot of material to deal with, to masticulate, to think about. Yes. So thank you, Hyacinth. And to those of you who were either on or looking to join us during the week, have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Good night.